Hi, greetings all. Dr. Zilke, the Fall Fixer here. In this video, I'll describe to you the progressions of my favorite beginning balance exercise for seniors. It's my go-to one I've done for years, and I think you'll like it. But first, if you like this video, please click the like button, the thumbs up, and please subscribe and then click the bell button in order to be notified of my future videos. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, the step 2 and the step through exercises are one of my favorite exercises to begin balance training. And then we'll go through the progression of these from the very, very basic level all the way to something more advanced. And then when you can do this, you really no longer need to do it and you can progress to some other things. So this ties into my last video. And I was asked why in my last video I was more negative or a little critical of some of the exercises. That was by design. I chose that way to set this video up, which is if I have a critique of something, a legitimate professional opinion on an idea that I think I can make better, well, I got to start with the beginning of why I don't like idea A before I present idea B. So idea A, please go back. The video link is below, where I talk about 2 balance exercises I really don't like. One is the single leg stance for practice and not as opposed to a test. And the other is the tandem step, which is putting one foot directly in front of the other as a walk. And I didn't like either of those, and I explain more in that video, so please check it out. In this one, I'm going to talk about the replacement of the one exercise that replaces both of them. And I'll go through the beginning of it, and I'll go through all the way the advancement of it. So I got myself doing them, and I'll walk through it step by step. All right, here we go. All right, let's run through these. So the first exercise is simply just a step forward and a step back. That's it. It's moving your body. You're transferring your body weight forward on the leg that's going forward. Notice I'm weight shifting through here. This is coming forward, bearing weight, and I'm going back to starting position. For the second part of this, exercise 1, I'm just going back, putting weight in that back foot, and then coming forward. My center of gravity is going backward and then forward. So I'm controlling motion, and that's it. It's a short one-leg stance, but not long, but I'm practicing the moving. That's level 1. If you can do that pretty well, then we'll move on to this one, which is coming all the way forward, staying off the foot to the foot's behind you. This is level 2. Back, and then back to the middle. Practicing the step forward, practicing the step back, and coming back. So you're standing on the one leg for a long period of time, just like a single leg stance, except you're incorporating motion. That's level 2. And if you can do that, then I want you to progress to this one, which is the same as level 2, except harder. So here you can see me, I'm raising my foot up slowly, putting it down, and putting it behind me. Under control, nice and slowly. Under control, bearing weight, and then back. And of course, we'll do both sides here. And I come back to the middle each time. Up and forward, bearing weight, back and behind me, and bearing weight, and back to the middle. And then back to the middle. Good. The next part of this is with a little bit of speed. So I'm coming forward quickly, and then back to the middle. Forward quickly, and back to the middle. And that one I did on purpose. I didn't go all the way back. Like this one's actually a little too far. I did it purposely to show that I don't care how much distance we get. Work within your comfort zone. But forward with some speed, and backward with some speed, and back to the middle. Forward with speed, backward with speed, and back to the middle. Over and over again until this skill is mastered. So that was it. That was the step 2 and the step through exercise. If you need to practice it, practice and get better at it. If you can do the step through exercise, both slow and fast without difficulty, then you're beyond this exercise and you don't need to really work on it. You can improve to something better. So all exercises, do it if you need to do it. If it's a skill exercise, then practice to the level that skill is no longer valuable, and then move on to something more challenging. There's no point in continuing the same thing you can already do. If it's a capacity exercise, which is strengthening your endurance, that's a different subject altogether, and I'll address that in later videos. But this is purely skill. The skill that we lose when we start to lose our balance. Going back to the fundamentals of bearing weight on one foot, progressing through with slowness for control, and speed for control of momentum. Crucial factors in this exercise. So again, if you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and then I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for your time. I really, really do appreciate your support.